Hello everyone, welcome to Tutorials by Decade. My name is Decade, and today we're going to go over notifications whenever a player gets near an interactable object. There's going to be a little notification that pops up above their head that will inform the player that they have something to interact with. This could also work with like treasure chests or things that you want the player to investigate. It also can work with NPCs whenever we get there and having conversations with them. So let's get to this. So the first thing we want to do is go over to the player and right click and create an empty. And here we're just going to put in no notifications. And we want to make sure that's at 000. Then we want to go to our art folder. We want to go to our world and objects. And we want to scroll down until we find, where is it? We're getting close. There we go. So we want to find this guy right here. For me, it's object 248. Then we're just going to drag and drop that in notifications. We're going to rename that interact notification. And then we are going to put this on the player layer. And then we need to actually move it. We got to go to our scene here real fast. I was on the wrong thing. But if we highlight it, you kind of see it's behind the player. We don't want it there. Let's see, 1.2, I believe, is where I had it. Hold on, let me refer to my notes here real fast. Ah, 1.15 is where I have it. There we go. And then, for whatever strange reason, it's off-centered. So to center it, we just need to put 0.03 in the X position, and there we go. And that's going to be our little notification every time the player comes by a notification or an interactable object. So what we're going to do now is we are actually going to deactivate that. And while we're here, we're going to go up and we're going to click on our sign here where it says tag. Right now it's untagged. We are going to add a tag. We're going to hit the little plus symbol here and we're going to call it interactable. We're going to click on that sign again and give it the tag of interactable. Once we do that, we should be good to start doing some coding. So this may not be the best way to do this, but it's the easiest way to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to go into our player script. And again, let me pull up my other one here. All right. So what we're going to do is under Sword Manager here, we are going to put another header. And we're going to call this one notifications. Then we're going to put in a tooltip here. And the interact notification. There we go. And then we're going to serialize that field. Then we're just going to do a private game object and call it interact notification. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move down somewhere near the bottom here, probably right above the IEnumerators. Yeah. We are going to do a private void on trigger enter 2D. Again, I like to change this to other. Then we're going to do a if other dot compare tag is interactable. Then what we're going to do is that interact notification, we are going to set active to true. And then just below that, what we're going to do is we're going to do a private void on trigger exit 2D. And essentially we're going to do the exact same thing just for whenever the player exits the area there. And what these are going to do is anytime that the player enters the area, it's going to turn on that little notification. And then anytime the player leaves that area, we are going to turn on that notification. And the last thing we're going to do actually is we're going to go up to our start, and just to make sure that that starts off, we're going to do the exact same thing, set active false. We're going to save all of that, and we're going to go back over to Unity here. There we go. Let it all compile. And once it's done compiling, we're going to click on our player. We're going to go down to our player script. We're going to see that notification where it says none. We're going to grab that interact notification and just drop that in there. Then we're going to hit play and test it out. Maybe. There it goes. All right, so move around. Yay. We'll go up to that sign, and boom, there's our little interact. And I left the sign area. It popped off, popped on, popped off. Interact with the sign. So there you go. That's how you do notifications. So now anytime that the player enters an area where they can interact with something, that notification will pop up, and then it'll go away as soon as they leave that area. And again, you can do that with anything you want the player to investigate. So treasure chest, if you have like a little secret passage in a wall, talking to a NPC, or whatever that you want to give the player a heads up that, hey, there's something that you can do here. That's how you're going to do it. So if you like this video, make sure you give it the big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because I have videos like this coming out all the time. And as always, thank you. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.